so hungry. I haven't even eaten because I just decided to make 2 videos before having breakfast. Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm still wearing the same thing that I wore in my tutorial. If you watched that, I'll link that down below. It's just the gold smoky eye tutorial that I did, as well as covering my vitiligo. So now I'm going to bring you my first Empties video. I've been wanting to shoot this for a while, especially now that I don't have too much, but I have a lot of little products, so that's why it adds up in a bag. I just started saving my empties because I see a lot of people do empties videos and I really enjoy them because I get to learn how they liked it, especially if they have like the same type of skin that I have, or similar color, or they use products that I've been wanting to try. I just love that. So this is just for anyone who wants to watch my empties videos. I just filled up this little Disney bag. I don't know where I got this bag. I haven't been to Disney. Oh, my parents went to Disney like maybe 2 years ago or a year ago. So I think they brought me back something in this bag. So I've just filled this up, and then I have a few other things. So yeah, let's jump right in and watch my empties because I want to get rid of all of this already. It's just taking over my vanity and I need space. Okay, so first I'm going to start out with what's in front of me. I have these Equate Beauty Refreshing Cleansing Towelettes, and they're compared to the Garnier Refreshing Remover Cleansing Towels. This is a green little package that I got from Walmart. I probably have like 1 or 2 still in here. Oh my god, do not buy these. These are terrible. They burn my eyes. They don't really take off everything. They were just terrible. Like, I just wanted to try these out. Just to try them out, and never again. I'll never ever buy this again. I just ended up using them to wipe off like swatches and like my hands after I was done with makeup, and still that residue it leaves behind, like that. Ugh, I hate it. These are horrific, horrendous, everything with an H. Okay, so now on to something good. These are the Equate Beauty Original Clean Wet Cleansing Towelettes. So these come in like a 2-pack, 60 each, so 120 total for like $5 at Walmart. And I like these. I use these every day. I still have them. I have some more over there, and I have a backup one because I buy them in the 2 set. And I really like these. They take everything off. I still feel like I have to wash my face after because I still have like maybe some makeup left, where I end up always washing my face with my cleanser and stuff. So regardless, I always wash my face after I use a wipe, but I really like these. It takes everything off. It takes my mascara off, the glitter off, everything, lipstick.
These are great. I love them, and they're very inexpensive. So I will continue to purchase those, and I probably have another one. Yep, I do. I have one more. So yeah, they come in a 2-pack like this, but obviously expanded because they're full. But these are great. Highly suggest them if you just want something inexpensive and you live by Walmart, because there's not a lot of Walmarts in other places like New York. They're like rare. Okay, so my next one is Cover FX setting powder. I still have some left, but I've had this for years. So I don't know if it's a translucent setting powder. I was using this when I was using Cover FX to cover up my vitiligo, but it was a more of a cream concealer, and it just left my face looking very creamy and like shiny. I don't know, didn't like it as much as I used the setting powder to set it. By the end of the day, like, my makeup would like fade away almost, and you could just see that cream hiding my vitiligo. It just made it more apparent, so I didn't really like it. I haven't tried it again, but this was the powder I bought. I was using this to set my under eye concealer at first because it's translucent, as well as I didn't have a translucent powder, so I figured why not use the one I have. But I felt like it would dry out, like right here it would just dry my skin for some reason, so I think it's just because it's old or whatever. But I guess this is good. It has a little bit of like luminosity to it, but I wouldn't repurchase it again because I don't use Cover FX, and it's a little pricey too. But I have other options for setting my under eye concealer that I really enjoy now. Next is a NYX pore filler.
This is really good stuff. I don't know why I've kind of forgot about it. And I actually, well, I didn't forget about it. I did forget about it. I use the Benefit Professionals now, so that just does the same thing. This one's just cheaper, and it's always sold out at Ulta, so I think that's why I forgot about it, because I haven't seen it in a while. But it lasts a good amount. I love to use it before my primer, just to fill my pores. I have really big pores on my nose and on certain spots on my face, so I think this is great if you don't want to spend 30 bucks on a professionals, or you just want to use this instead. But yeah, this is great. Love it. Would repurchase it. Next is a sample of OC8 Professional Mattifying Gel. It's an 8-hour matte finish primer. I really enjoyed this. This came in one of my Birch boxes, and it came actually 2 of them. I think I threw one out and I kept this one. But this is great. I love this as my primer as well for my nose. I always like look for something that can really control the oil on my nose, because my nose is extremely oily and has huge pores, so I really need something really intense, and this was great. I had 2 samples. I went through them. I kind of used them only like for like nice events, because it's really good stuff. And I was thinking about just buying a regular size bottle off of the Birchbox website or their website, but it's really expensive. Like, I think for like a 1 ounce or less than 1 ounce, it was like over $40 for a primer. I mean, it's great and all, but maybe one day down the line, just $40 sounds nuts to me. So yeah, but it was really good. It was amazing. I really enjoyed that primer. Next I have an Empty Revlon Color Stay Foundation in color 310 Warm Golden. That's what I'm wearing on my face now. I love this. I don't know how I lived without this. I always heard about it, but then I guess as I was looking more into it and saw how more people were like, oh, people use this for their weddings. Like, it's just a great, thick, heavy, full coverage foundation. That's what I need. That's what I feel more comfortable with my vitiligo. So this is just completely empty. There's nothing left. And I have one that's about to finish, and I have a backup. So yeah, I will repurchase all day, every day. Okay, now I have an Empties. This is random. Oh, I actually bought this, the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails top coat. It's not empty yet, but it's extremely thick and useless. It's just a blob now. I liked it when I used it. I would like layer it first, then put my nail polish on, and then use this to set, or as a top coat and bottom coat, whatever it's called. I hate nail polish, but whatever. This was good until you got a little less than halfway, and then it dried out. Probably because I didn't use it, but there's no like way to use it now. Okay, so next I have a ID Bare Minerals concealer in Summer Bisque. I bought this when I was trying out Bare Minerals, because I went there and she like covered my vitiligo, whatever. I just wanted to use something lighter. I was tired of using foundation at the time. I got this when I lived in Orlando in 2009, so it's super old. But I just used it. I probably shouldn't have, but there wasn't too much left in it. I don't know how I used this, as a concealer, but I did back then. But back then in 2009, my vitiligo wasn't as pigmented as it is now. Yeah, I ended up just like running into it in one of my drawers, and I just was using it to set my under eye concealer. Again, I haven't used concealer. I've only used concealer for about a year now, so I used to never use it, so I guess I was just working with what I had to set my under eye concealer without buying extra. But yeah, that was nice. I wouldn't repurchase it again, because now I have the banana powder as well as the Airspun translucent powder that I get from Walgreens, which both work great. Next is the Benefit They're Real. That's the mascara I was talking about earlier. Benefit They're Real sample. I got it with my birthday free gift from Sephora. This is a great little brush, great mascara, great length and volume, and formula. Love the color, loves what it does to my lashes. It's great. Just dried out because, you know, it's a little sample, and I used it like every freaking day. Very good stuff. And I already have a full size, and actually I just gave my sister another sample size because I have a full size now. But yeah, good stuff. I would totally repurchase. Even I would repurchase. Well, I actually did repurchase it because it came in a set. But I don't think I would repurchase it alone because it is like over $20, and I love just drugstore mascara. So I think I just stick to drugstore and get like a buy one get one half off situation. But it is really good stuff. Highly suggest it. Next is Estee Lauder's Double Wear Maximum Coverage Foundation. I went through a whole tubey of the creamy tan. This is the one I use the most of, and I mix it with the deep. But yeah, this is empty. I will die without this. This is my everyday use to cover my vitiligo. This works miracles in my opinion. Can't ever tell I have vitiligo because of this. It's amazing, and I know they're coming out with like some more new colors. I was talking to the Estee Lauder person, and I'm excited to see what they come up with. Maybe something will be easier that I don't have to mix, but this is really good stuff, and you can get it at Estee Lauder, and I have repurchased it and will repurchase this forever, literally. Okay, next I have two of the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat liquid foundations. I ordered them online. I mixed natural and tan because I couldn't decide which one was my color. These are cool. I actually don't even remember how they wear. I think I still have a little bit left in here. But they were pretty full coverage. It says oil-free, water-based, full coverage, mineral-rich matte finish. They were definitely matte, full coverage, but I think I still just couldn't figure out my color. I did use them. There's barely anything left in it, but I don't know. I think I would repurchase it, but I think I'm so sold on my Revlon Color Stay that I really don't care for another foundation. That or CoverGirl 4-in-1, 3-in-1, whatever. Those are just kind of my staple foundations, as well as the Kat Von D. And these were great, but I don't know. I really probably would not repurchase it. Okay, so next is a Color Riche Balm from L'Oreal in Tender Mauve. Oh my god, this is so old. I've had, like, this is when I first decided, alright, let me make a little Empties bag. This is old, like a few years old, that I finished. I really liked it. There's like hardly, yeah, I can't even. Here's a little swatch. I don't know how I wore this. This is before I was wearing lipstick. It had a little bit of color. It would cover a little bit of my lips because I have really pigmented lips. But it was really comfortable, really nice to wear. Really enjoyed it. It was like one of my favorite things to wear. I wore it like all the time. I haven't repurchased another one just because I have a million lipsticks and that's what I prefer. So the butter lip butters and all that, I like lipsticks more, so I maybe one day, but not anytime soon. I'm not rushing to get another one, but it was really great if you just like want something light. My next thing is e.l.f. Lengthening and Defining Mascara. I got this from this little set my sister got me for like Easter one day. She found it in like where did she find it? I think like Ross or TJ Maxx. For like $3 you get a mascara and like 2 eye primers for your eyeshadow primers, and this mascara wasn't that bad. I mean, I would never repurchase this. It didn't do anything for my lashes. It just coated black mascara on it. Next is the Falsies Big Eyes. This is actually my sister's. I have one that I'm still trying to finish up, but my sister ended up hating this. Well, hating it? No. Hers ended up drying out. Yeah, this is dry. But I personally do not like this mascara. This little wand, like, it's so little, you can hardly like pick up material from there or pick up mascara products to actually put it on. I have to do like 3 coats just to get a nice little layer. It just brushes it right on. Nothing spectacular. This one's okay, but it's so little, it dries out pretty quick. It's almost like a little sample size, so don't care for it. Will not repurchase this ever at all. Okay, so next I have is a NYX retractable lip liner in the color Nude. This is a great nude. I wear tons of nudes. As you can see, I'm wearing one now. I love nudes. And I'm all out. It's a retractable. I use this up like every day. And I really liked it. Loved the formulation. Loved how it glided right on. Loved the color of it. And I would repurchase this, but right now I have a CoverGirl nude one, so once I'm done with that, I'll probably repurchase both, but definitely repurchase this great nude liner. Next is Cover FX. This is what I was talking about. Cover FX, and actually this was the foundation, I think, that I would just put on top of the concealer one. As you can tell, it's super dark. What color is this? It just says B15. Oh yeah, they go by like numbers, but this is just super dark. I used to be really, really tan, and then I just kind of stopped going in the sun, so like my face would match up to my vitiligo almost. And this just ended up just becoming too dark. I wonder if I could use this to, no, it's still too light, to contour, but it's old. I've had this when I bought it at Sephora in South Beach, and yeah, I just kind of stopped using it because I ended up just starting to use other foundations that I found. With vitiligo, I tend to like go through times where I just use one product for a while and then just go venture to see if I can find something else. So yeah, I ran into Kat Von D and something else and stopped using this. So I will not ever repurchase this. I have other substitutes for it, and it was okay, really good coverage, but I don't need it anymore, so no repurchase for me. Next is Makeup Forever Full Cover Camouflage Concealer. Is this a concealer? Yeah, I think it is. I don't know if this is an old packaging or if they even sell these anymore. I've never looked for one. There's still tons of product in, not tons, but there's a good amount of product in here. I wouldn't use it for my concealer. I would use it to hide my spots, but as you can tell, it's very dark. I used to be a lot tanner. That's why a lot of my old makeup is like super, super dark. But yeah, I don't have no use for this anymore. It doesn't cover my spots like the Estee Lauder does at all. This would just make my face look super orange, and I think it was just the wrong color. But I would not repurchase this. Next is my NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in color Beige. I think I like this. I really don't remember because it's been so long, but I know a lot of people like to compare this to the MAC Pro concealer, that Prolong Wear, whatever, that everyone uses. I think a few people have compared it to that. This was probably my first concealer because, like I said, I've only worn concealer a little over a year. But this was good. I don't remember. I just know it wasn't bad, and I liked it, and I will probably repurchase it after, but I have a lot of concealer right now, so don't need it at the moment. And last but not least is this Almay eyeliner pen in black. Didn't do anything for my eyes. This is really old. It's probably one of my, it's really old, that's why. You just see it's really streaky. It takes a while to actually, yeah, it's like dried out also, to like really come out, have that black intense that I like. I think I was just young and venturing to, oh, let me get a new eyeliner, and I just kind of grabbed it because I was clueless. And this is probably old formula too. This was so long ago. I don't really use Almay. I just have like a lip product from them, but other than that, for the face, I don't use anything. Would not repurchase this. I just haven't really ventured into Almay. But yeah, so that was everything of my empties. I thought I had more, but I don't. This is about to be an empty, actually, the Professionals, and I already repurchased it in the bigger size because it's fab for my nose. Other than that, that was my empties of the month, or I guess just an empties video, because I haven't used all this in a month. It's been over a time span. So I hope you enjoy this, and this is something new on my channel. And yeah, maybe you learn some new things of what to get, what not to get, or maybe use something similar, and that's awesome. So again, I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go eat. It's like, what time is it? It's gonna be 3 p.m. and I haven't had breakfast, anything to drink, or anything, because I've been shooting these videos, getting them out of the way while no one's here, no one's annoying me. And yeah, so I'm gonna go get something to eat. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully you found something interesting, or not, but yeah. I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me know what you want to see. I really don't know what I'm gonna shoot now because I'm drawing a blank. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.